This is the Cricut Explore cutting machine with the exclusive Anna Griffin content. Not only are you going to be receiving the Cricut Explore cutting machine, this cuts, it draws. It's also going to come along with everything that you need to get started on your very first projects right out of the gate. You also get a 2-month subscription along to the Cricut Design Space. And I'll tell you, when you're doing that, make sure your web browser is up to date. I had to go to Google Chrome, and it was super fast and easy once I realized that I was a little ancient on my browser. Then it also has 150 projects and images that you're also getting along with this. Then you get the Anna Griffin Summer Soirees digital image set. There are 10 party themes, and then within all 10 party themes, there are 9 things for each individual party. And then we also have the Anna Griffin Soiree lettering digital image set. Look at all of those beautiful themes. So there you can see graduation. My daughter had a graduation party this year. How easy is it when you want to make the graduation invites, thank yous? We actually made her thank you letters. I did all the descriptions, everything that I needed to do. This cuts it out. I also was able to go in and I could print out the 2014 and do it on her colors. So that's just actually sitting right there on the floor in my house and then placing the letters on there. Anna Griffin makes everything simple and easy. Now, I should have been using her lettering because Anna Griffin is my all-time favorite. And if you've watched me for crafting shows, Anna said to me, she goes, what made you want this, for your host pick? And I said, first of all, I absolutely adore you. Oh. You have made crafting elegant, sophisticated, beautiful, everything I want it to be that I don't have the time to make it. You make it that way for me.
Thank you.
I made pinwheels. I did everything from it. So
well, I wish I could.
I'll have to send you more pictures on that later.
I wish I could take all the credit, but
yeah.
This is completely my partnership with the world's leading personal electronic cutting machine, and that is Cricut, the Cricut Explore, and it's the brand new machine that made me actually do this.
Yes.
I've never had one before the Explorer.
You could actually cut things out on your own before, but now it does it for you.
Well, I've taught thousands of people all over the world to cut something like this with an X-Acto knife, right? And do it by hand, and now it does it so effortlessly, so easily with just the click of a button. And I'll come back to this in just a second. What you're getting, this machine is the top drawer of all machines, except no imitations.
And so easy.
What's so great about it is that everything has been redesigned and thought through. It is the best of the best. You have a tool caddy right here, tools. You have a cartridge port. For all of you that have thousands of Cricut cartridges, you link them right here.
So you can use your Cricut cartridges that you already have.
Yes, you can link them into your account, right? Whether that's Cricut Craft Room or Design Space. And then as you go right here, this is the most important part, because this is the deciding factor. It's Cut Smart technology.
Yes.
It cuts and it scores at the same time, or it can cut and write at the same time with the Cricut pins. So you're going to drop them in and interchange these two things. Now that is an amazing thing. But here, across from me, right here, is the most important part. Is if you've ever had a Cricut before, you know that you might have had to have pressure settings and depth settings and things so that you could cut different materials. Here, you have a dial that will walk you through all kinds of materials, and even if, like from paper to vinyl to iron-on to cardstock to fabric, poster board, and then there's this really great custom setting right here that'll do any depth. So you could cut leather, Kathy, if you wanted to.
Let's talk about what this will actually cut through, too. So what can I cut with this?
Oh my goodness, you can cut so many amazing things. So you're a mom, right? You've got to make something for
I'm a paper crafter,
school.
and that's what we found most of you want to do. You want to do the paper crafting. Science projects galore.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
So it'll cut chipboard. It's going to cut all those fancy papers that you have in your craft cabinet. It's going to cut birch wood.
That's great.
Look at this. It's going to cut. This is a leather fabric. So if you're into doing home decor or you're doing whatever you're decorating with, vinyl, iron-on, this is actually a magnetic surface.
That's great.
It'll cut aluminum.
Metal.
It'll cut felt. And I think this is so fun. It'll cut burlap. Right?
But look at the detail it cuts it.
It's really, and this is very simple just to show all the different kinds. You can cut your own stencils with this machine. So anything that you can dream up, plus a 50,000 image library of cutting files come with Design Space and come with the Cricut Explorer.
Now, I have to tell you, I am not a computer genius. Obviously, my web browser was something that I didn't realize I needed to update. My kids said the new updated one has been on my computer for about 2 years now. I didn't know that. But when I tell you this is the easiest sync you have ever done. Seriously, I plugged it into my computer. We do also have a little wireless chip if you would like to order that as well. We'll give you the item number for that. But it synced up, took me 2 seconds. I mean, seriously. And it started walking me through my first project. The very first project it walked me through was a little thank you. So I was able to make a thank you card. And it was all cut out. It was 3-dimensional, and then it was written on as well.
Right.
I mean, it's amazing how easy this is.
Out of the box.
Out of the box.
This is
in the first 10 minutes.
It's the ultimate marriage between technology and crafting. So if you're like me, you know, you love to make things no matter what it is, this is going to enable you to have professional results with the click of a button. You can cut something as simple as this little circle or as ornate as some of the designs that are in Design Space from me that you get with this machine. And it is so much fun and so satisfying at the same time.
It's full projects and everything that you need. I want you to just see some of the things that are over here. Where? On which side do you want to go to?
Well, I want to show that. I want to actually show that what that click of the button thing is. So you're getting, the machine is powered by Design Space, and that is a free design software that is connected with your internet connection, right? So you're going to connect your computer to
and you
the
get
Explorer.
2 months to that too, by the way. So you actually get 2 months free subscription to it. You can buy individual designs if you want in the future, but you have access to 25,000 designs the first 2 months.
Right.
Like just out of the gate.
Those are all in the library. And then there's 25,000 more that are licensed like me, which is even more fun. So you're going to connect your computer with a USB cord, or there's a new wireless Bluetooth adapter that allows me to cut from my desk in my office all the way across the room to my Explorer. This is brand new. Yeah, so if you have that, you can actually do that too. So that's, if you want to order that, we'll let you know that wireless Bluetooth adapter 361205. So let's show my screen, because this is what you're going to get when you log into Design Space. So you see it from inspiration to creation in just a few clicks. And this little blue button is where we're going to create a custom project. But then, as you walk with me down this page, these are all Make It Now projects, all designed for you to be made with the click of a button. All the measuring, all the know-how has been put into this Design Space. Like, this is, gosh, this is magic.
For Dad, for Father's Day, you know, we're always asking Anna, hey, come out with more stuff for Dad. You know, we need this, we need that, right?
So I'm clicking on Anna Griffin seashell card, which is going to, you see what just happened. There's the card. These are the images needed to make it. This is done for you. Down here at the bottom, it says Make It Now. You click this button, and the magic happens in a way that, like, nothing in crafting has ever happened.
Are you going to
like
show us how this happens?
I am. So
good.
It's going to load the entire card, and it's going to separate it into mats for you, and you can manipulate all these things. You don't have to do exactly what I just did, but as it gets really smart, there, I'm going to load my paper over here. Okay, so you see it's already separated into mats. So I have the blue layer, I have the for the card.
And it tells you when you need to change your color.
Right, and I'm gonna actually hit go. And I chose I got the blue one. Oh well, we'll cut the blue one out of the yellow. Okay. So it's gonna say please load it's gonna load the mat, and you're getting a mat with the machine, and it's a sticky mat. It holds the paper. I'm gonna say it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So you press the button, you load the paper. Right, that's all that's going to happen. It's going to you're going to press the Cricut button.
See it? It says he's
Love
blinking.
the Cricut button. It's going to take a little bow, and then it's going to actually start cutting. And so, it says my machine was interrupted. Sorry. Sometimes when that happens, all you want to do, hit retry.
Right, yes.
If it gets stuck, all you want to do is turn it off and turn it back on. Okay, let's see if we can get the yellow one.
You know what? While you do that, I was going to say, because it's blinking over here, so it's giving a little red, so.
Okay. Oh, it's mad.
I was going
to turn it off, turn it back on, and it comes to life.
Right. So while that sets up, let me just show you some of the projects and things that you're going to be able to do too, because you're going to get all of the detail, everything in here. So you're getting all of the lettering This is exclusive Anna Griffin lettering that you can't get anywhere else. It's only here with this. So you actually get the 4 different fonts that you're going to see right there. You're also going to be getting the party idea. So all these beautiful parties that you're going to be able to craft and create and you're going to be able to make. Look at how gorgeous these details are. Look at the designs.
So, Kathy, what this is this is a party in a box.
Oh, my gosh.
There are 10 amazing party themes. And that one, okay, you're going to start with, do you know that I've been a stationer for over 20 years? I make invitations, right? And that's what's beautiful about the content that comes loaded in the machine from me, is that you're getting 10 party themes. This is such a fun thing. You start with a flip-flop invitation, right? And what you were holding up were everything that's going to go with that style of invitation.
Can you see that?
So we're going to make the cupcake wrappers. We're going to make the party decor. We're going to make a placemat. We're going to make a treat bag. You know, we've got amazing, so you see how the little seahorses and the seashells are there together?
These are goodie bags.
Yes. These are the cutting files in Design Space for Anna Griffin Summer Soirees. And so as you walk through them, what you're going to get, like are you throwing a pool party this year?
I threw a beach party.
You did.
And I used everything.
So we've done all these amazing, intricate, layered cutting files.
Look at this.
That are divided instantly on your mat, and they cut.
And it's 1, 2, 3 steps. I mean, this will cut out this little rectangle for you.
You only have to put your paper on the mat and press the button.
That is it.
Yes.
You can actually have your paper printed up with your invitation and things that you want, and it will cut that out. So this design, is kind of, basically, it's coming included along with this.
Yes.
You don't have to buy this design separately. You're actually getting the Anna Griffin content along with it.
It's an image library of cutting files that create the magic of the Explorer is that it cuts and it scores at the same time. And you couldn't make something like this on a regular machine. You'd have to score this by hand. This is, watch, I'm going to show you. This is the most amazing thing. You're going to cut a design like that, and you're going to fold it.
Look at that.
It's a fan.
You can actually create a fan. I made pinwheels, like these little pinwheels, and I did them, and we just kind of stuck them along the beach because I just think that they're fun, they're bright, they have the beautiful colors, and you choose the paper that you want.
You do. And so if I was starting from scratch and I was going to Design Space and I said, okay, I'm going to look through all image sets and I'm going to search for summer soirees, and you're going to see all of these together. And what you're going to do is pick a palette of color. So pick a whole suite of colors for your theme and start cutting all the images in that theme. You make drink umbrellas. We're making fans for, like, if you're having a garden wedding, how fabulous is this?
Gift cards, thank you cards for after the party if somebody brings you a gift. It's nice to have those already done. And they don't look like the same ordinary ones that you buy in the store. They're not those inexpensive thank you cards. They're personalized. They really do make a difference.
So the Design Space subscription, which is really interesting, you are getting 2 free months. And so it's normally $9.99 a month. The images in Design Space, are 99 cents each.
Yes.
You can subscribe for a whole year for $99.
Yeah.
So it's amazing what you're getting in this library of cutting files, and what you're looking at are the little bitty tiny scalable images. You can go from 1/4 of an inch to 11.5 inches in your cutting. So now I'll just show you how big that is. Like this was actually cut on a 12 by 24 sheet of paper. That image, right, that's a placemat. This is one of the paper placemat designs.
Imagine doing that out of faux leather, and then you have it forever.
But then we have this project as the Make It Now project for the card. So you click a button and you can make this card.
Make a stencil out of that.
You could stencil this easily on a beach bag. You could cut it out of vinyl or iron-on. You put it on iron-on and you have a T-shirt.
You can make, and you can also make and design your own logos, because my daughter's going to a smaller school, so I couldn't find all the cool stuff that I wanted for her in T-shirts. I can make iron-on transfers. You can flip them over. You can do the letters. You can do them however you want. You can do the iron-on transfers. I mean, there's so many cool things that you're able to do with this, too.
It's so fun. And what I think, one of the things that I loved the most was this was my very first vinyl project, and I'll show you. It's can you see back here? Yes. This is a drinks tray. There we go. I made a drinks tray for my patio, right, with the vinyl. And what's great about the vinyl is that in Design Space, you have this mirror button. You just click the mirror button, and it turns it backwards so that you can do it all to cling.
Isn't that great?
Did I make a mess or what?
Well,
okay,
you know, we're just showing you everything that we had over here too.
Let's make that project.
Okay.
Let me just show you how much fun, and then I'll hand you my Fiesta. So each one of the party themes, so Fiesta is something really fun. I know I love throwing a party. You know, almost any chance I get. It'll load in just a second.
Okay.
So you're going to start with the invitation. It's going to walk you through 9 different beautiful things to make a party with. So here we go. There you go. Hold that. All right, so we'll hit go. So in Design Space, it loads the mats. It's going to tell you the 4 mats per the project. You're going to say go. You're going to load the paper. Once again, it is Friday the 13th, isn't it?
It is Friday the 13th. It's just trying to mess with us.
It sure is. I'm going to turn it upside down. Looks like we chewed our mat just a little bit.
Okay.
So you load the machine.